They say the internet never forgets. But what happens when it forgets too well? When memories, once etched into the digital ether, begin to fade like ghosts in corrupted code? It raises the question, what else is slipping through the cracks of our virtual past? Her captions were abstract, poetic, but cold. Words like, "I am a reflection, not a memory," or "noise is the proof of presence." Her voiceovers, though calm and melodic, had a faint synthetic quality, as if they were trying to sound human. There were no friends in the background, no comments from real people, no collaborations, interviews, or live interactions. Her account was a world unto itself, a closed circuit with no visible source. Despite that, people couldn't look away. Her content was magnetic, hypnotic. Something in her gaze held you there. The deeper you scrolled, the more reality bent around you. Then came the glitches. Tiny, almost imperceptible at first. A blink that happened twice. A reflection that moved when she didn't. Things you wouldn't catch unless you watched it back, in slow motion. And then the captions shifted. They became darker, less curated, more fragmented. Woke up in the mirror today. They said I'm not Ivy anymore. Recording this so I don't forget where I am. Was she slipping or trying to send a message? One video had no sound until someone enhanced the background. Buried beneath the noise was a whisper. Just a few words, then numbers, coordinates, a clue hidden in static. Those coordinates pointed to a radio tower in rural Montana. Several people went. They filmed it. A desolate structure, fenced off and boarded up. Nothing inside, no signal, no signs of life, just wind, and the feeling of being watched. On April 3rd, 2023, Ivy uploaded one final video. The title was chilling in its simplicity. I'm almost home. No caption, no tags. Just the video. 1 minute long, one corridor, and her. She walked down a narrow hallway bathed in flickering white light. Her footsteps echoed unnaturally. Halfway through, her face distorted, glitched like corrupted data. Then, nothing. Black screen. The next day, everything was gone. Her account, her backups, even archived versions had vanished from the Wayback Machine. It wasn't just deletion. It was as if the profile never existed. Ivy Monroe was once a rising star of the digital world. She had it all. 2.1 million followers, ethereal portraits drenched in light and mystery, and captions that read more like riddles than insights. Her aesthetic wasn't just curated. It felt like it was calculated to seduce your curiosity. She wasn't deactivated. She was erased, scrubbed from platforms, search engines, metadata. No trace, no recovery, just a void where a digital identity once lived. Weeks passed in silence, until a strange post appeared on a forgotten forum. Mirrorthread.net. Hidden from search engines. Accessible only by direct link. The post had no user. No IP. The forum called itself a catalog of reality anomalies. Posts ranged from flickering reflections to stories of duplicated memories. But one thread stood out, the Ivy anomaly. A user claimed to have seen Ivy in person, not online, in a small cafe in Flagstaff, Arizona. She was sitting alone, staring at the window, dressed exactly as she appeared in her last post. The user tried to record her, but their phone froze. No video, just a single frame, her mouth, mid-sentence. They lip-read the words later. "Don't find me. You're not supposed to remember." The thread exploded, then disappeared. Deleted within hours, but not before users saved screenshots. A new term emerged online. The Ivy Loop. A mystery that started repeating itself. Months later, a video leaked on a Russian darknet forum. encrypted, titled only with a number string. It showed Ivy sitting in a dark room with a mirror behind her. She looked straight into the camera. For over 3 minutes, she didn't blink, didn't move, just stared, as if she could see whoever was watching, as if she knew their name. At exactly 3 minutes and 33 seconds, she moved. Slowly, deliberately. She reached toward the mirror, and her hand passed through it, like water. Behind the glass, there was no reflection, only static. Harsh, flickering, black and white noise. The audio was silent, but felt deafening. People described it as a screaming silence. But then, in April of 2023, she simply disappeared. No goodbye post, no explanation. Her uploads stopped. Her stories went dark. In an age where silence is suspicious, Ivy's absence screamed louder than words. That night, viewers claimed to have the same dream. A corridor of mirrors. Ivy's voice calling to them, not shouting, whispering, but always by name. All she left behind was a digital breadcrumb trail. Strange, fragmented videos. Deleted accounts that only existed in cached memory. And a live stream that may or may not have happened, one no one could prove, but many claimed to have seen. This is the story of Ivy Monroe, a girl who lived online and then didn't. An influencer whose very existence may have been a beautiful illusion, or something far more disturbing. Ivy's rise began quietly, like many others. Late 2021. An account with soft lighting, flawless edits, and the usual mix of skincare, morning coffee, and pastel dreams. But something in her presentation felt a step removed from reality. Too polished, too intentional. At first, she posted makeup tutorials, dreamy shots of morning routines, and brunch photos straight out of a lifestyle magazine. Harmless, relatable, until it wasn't. Viewers began noticing subtle oddities, repetition, symmetry, patterns hidden in plain sight. What truly unsettled her audience wasn't what she posted. It was how she posted it. Every frame was perfect. Too perfect. Her presence felt dreamlike, suspended in time, like she was reaching us from somewhere else. She always posted at the same time, exactly 2:17 a.m., regardless of where she was, regardless of time zones. People tested it. It was consistent, chillingly consistent, almost like it wasn't her posting at all.